Hey, this is Stephen Costello, and thank you for taking a tour backstage of Roberto Devereux here at the Dallas Opera. So we're sitting here with Stephen Lawless, the director of the fabulous production Roberto Devereux here at the Dallas Opera. Stephen, tell us, what are your favorite highlights of your time here in Dallas?
Well, I'm really thrilled that tonight we're going to get the costumes. This is Ingeborg Burnett, who's the costume designer. Say hello. Say hello.
Yes, okay.
Inge had a motorcycle accident.
Yes, Inge came off her Harley Davidson.
Yes.
But we get the costumes tonight, so that's the final thing that we're going to have with it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing them. And I'm really pleased with the show, and I'm sorry if I'm sounding smug, but I think it's really good. It's going to be very good indeed.
Do you enjoy this production more than Maria Stuarda?
Yeah, I think it's a much better opera. I think it's really strong dramatic music and much tighter drama than Maria Stuarda, and and a fantastic final scene. Fantastic final scene.
We're now in the secret location of the great and famous baritone David Kempster's dressing room, who is playing the Duke of Nottingham in this fabulous production of Roberto Devereux. What are some of your favorite experiences of being in Dallas?
The wide open space, the steaks.
The steaks.
Yeah, the steaks are good. The best I've had, actually.
Texas Landing Cattle, you said.
Yeah.
Get the Texas Landing Cattle endorsement.
Not to give a kind of promotional plug or anything, but they are very good.
What's your favorite part of the opera for you?
I think the Act 2 ensemble, when everybody's going at it, hammer and tongs.
Anything else you want to add?
Not really, no. I get really embarrassed and clam up on in these kind of situations.
Do you really?
I do, yeah.
You're doing pretty good.
I do.
Although you had your first Whataburger, David has had his first.
I did have my first
Whataburger.
Whataburger, yeah.
Dallas.
Which I would heartily recommend.
You liked it very, very much.
Very good.
We're now with Graham Jenkins, the wonderful music director of the Dallas Opera, and conducting the wonderful production of Roberto Devereux. Graham, tell us, what do you do before a show?
Usually come into the theatre an hour before, perhaps read a book, go check the score. If there have been problems in the performance, previous performance, go and talk to the singers, what needs to be done, and just generally focus myself in what needs to happen.
Really? Do you like this being annoyed or bothered in between,
No, I don't mind at all.
You don't mind it? Oh,
No.
Good.
But I'm looking forward to a more glamorous dressing room in the new Windsor Opera House. I'm right by the stage door, and if it's really cold, the wind...
And a casting couch, right?
I don't know about the couch.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be quite glad not to listen to the guard watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or one of those quiz programs.
Well, they had on Cheaters the other day. So, come on. How long have you been studying Roberto Devereux in preparation for this?
For about a year.
A year? How long have you wanted to do Roberto Devereux?
Ever since Karen Stone, the previous general director, suggested doing these 3 Tudor Donizetti operas. And when I was a student, in particular in England, we thought Donizetti wasn't that great, but having come to do them, I think they are fantastic pieces. And Verdi could not have done what he did without the knowledge of how Donizetti worked these incredible pieces.
We're now with the exclusive Roger, who is the van driver for the Dallas Opera, who is responsible for taking the artists back and forth to rehearsal. So Roger, how much pressure is it that if we're late, you're fired?
A lot. Hey.
Emily is trying to call.
Hey, we're in the middle of an exclusive interview right now.
I know,
Singer emergency.
and I have to go get Angela and Leah. I'm running late.
Andy needs
The
to run.
stress of being the van driver of the Dallas Opera.
Very stressful, extremely stressful,
And
but
underpaid.
loads of fun.
Roger.
Tons of fun. Okay, gotta go.
Thank you,
Love
Roger.
you, Steven.
We're now with the incredible Hasnik Papillon, and she is in the chair now, becoming Queen Elizabeth in this production of Roberto Devereux. And David Zimmerman, the makeup artist, is going to tell us how he makes a queen. How long do you have to warm up before you sing a role this big?
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Wow. And that's impressive, because she can sing this role every day.
Oh, really?
And I can attest to it because I've seen it. How do you like the costume? Is it heavy?
Oh, it is heavy. It is quite heavy.
Wow. David, how long does it take you to put this much makeup on the singer?
Actually, only about 30 to 35 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's quite easy. Well, he is already well prepared before he starts.
Of course, of course.
Everything is done, and
The bald head is done, the wig is already styled. It's all
How long did it take you to make the wig for this?
About 30 hours.
30 hours. And that's just one wig.
That's just
And how many
one
did you have to
wig.
make for this production?
4.
4 wigs. So how many hours altogether?
What's that? 30 times 4, so 120 hours.
Wow. No, how many did you start?
2 weeks ago?
Wow.
Well, I have 2 assistants.
Wow.
So we all work like slaves.
Wow. We're here with Andy Oakton, Sir Walter Raleigh, who needs a girdle at the moment. Look at this. Can we get a shot of this? Look at this. Needs a girdle.
That's fashionable.
Making a. So, Dad, tell us about your time in Dallas. What have you been doing since you've been here?
Roberto Devereux. Little Bobby D.
Little Bobby D?
That's good stuff.
Bobby D, that's code for Roberto Devereux. Bobby D. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Andy is the prankster of the group. He likes to
I don't know about that.
put random text messages in people's phones, so when they're typing emails, they say things that you didn't really mean to say, and you end up sending it and finding out later. So tell us, how do you like being here in Dallas?
I love Dallas Opera. Dallas Opera's great. It's
Yeah.
fabulous. The weather has been nice. The people are nice.
Yeah?
Everything. I think the show's going really well.
You think?
Yeah.
Really?
You know,
Honestly? Oh no, I think it's wonderful.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I think it's going great. I think we're going to really
Tell us
like
about
it.
yourself. Tell us about your character.
Well, Sir Walter Raleigh. You'll see in the overture when I come out with my tobacco and my potato. I'll have to tell people it's a potato because I don't think a lot of people may not be able to see it. But yeah, because Raleigh was one of the big. He brought over tobacco and brought potatoes back, and he's a big traveler. A lot of capturing of lands, I guess.
And
what you could
Andy
say.
went to school with my wife, Eileen.
Yes.
IU.
Indiana
And you're doing a
University.
Stephen Lawless production after this, right?
Yes.
You're doing Marriage Figaro.
Marriage Figaro, yeah.
Is it your first Figaro?
Yes, it is.
You excited?
Scared.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
That's a lot of Russians.
Yeah.
But besides that, no, I'm excited. I am very excited.
He's complaining about working. Look at this. He's already becoming a singer. Look at this. So, what are your plans for the next week off when the show opens and you have time off?
Golfing.
Golfing?
Hope to go golfing.
Where do you go golfing at?
I don't know. Quinn's going to take me out.
Really? I want to go golfing.
You can come with us.
But no, we're great to have Andy Oakton here. Andy's been fantastic in the cast. He's a fantastic Sir Walter Raleigh.
Thanks.
Great comic relief. Makes us all crack up every once in a while. Just for random things like holding his pipe really. I mean, it's just. We're here with my good buddy Scott Quinn, playing Robert Cecil. He's an extraordinary find here at the Dallas Opera. Great upcoming tenor. Tell us about yourself. Tell us about what you do here.
Well, I'm actually the young artist this year, following in the footsteps of the soprano Alva Pine. And I'm just a good old boy from East Texas. Like to hunt and fish, and don't know how I got into this business, but I did because I found out that I did love it, and here I am.
Any favorite moments of the production?
Gosh. I would say seeing the set for the first time. I've never.
It's a pretty massive set. Right?
Yeah, it is, and it's bigger than what I've seen in the past, so it's pretty outstanding.
And just in case you're wondering, if you want to wear these costumes at home, you can rent the entire production from the Dallas Opera, and you can put the set in your backyard, and you can be Bobby D and Sir Walter Raleigh, or
One big backyard.
or Nottingham, or Queen Elizabeth. You can do that